All right, Kenman here, and we've got a Kizer. It's been a little while. You know I love my Kizers. We've got a freshie here. This is from the N Valley, Neil's collection. He sent me a bunch of knives to check out, share with all of you, review, and then I'll get them shipped back to him when I'm all done. This is from that new series. He sent me some knives a few times now. Let's get into it. What Kizer did he send? Why am I not smarter than the box? We all know. Ooh, the doors. Oh, yes, yes, yes. There's the pouch, extra screws like Kizer likes to give. And we've got the knife. It is a Gemini, Ray Laconico design, S35VN, stonewash blade, raffer, steel liner. The Gemini. I haven't had a chance to mess around with the Gemini. Here it is. Boom. Check it out. I've noticed the Gemini before. Nice, just clean, simple design. Little something special with this one. It's a lefty. It's a lefty. How cool is that? So we've got a lefty liner lock in there. Flipper tab only. You can kind of let that drop the tab to your thumb. Give it a little swing and it drops shut. No other way of opening it. I mean, maybe. Nope. Got a strong enough detent. It's not really designed for that, but sometimes you can get a little flick out on certain knives. Not really a choke up spot there, but you can kind of lock in right behind here. This is just a simple, clean, kind of no nonsense user knife. I like it. This feels good. No jimp, says Ray Laconico right there, but you know me. Cover that thing with jimps. Kizer knows how to do it. We'll look at that in a second. So I got a little number there, Gemini written on the blade, and then the Kizer logo, captive pivots, clean look. So the clip is on the lefty side, so you can't swap the clip to the other side. And then you got that liner lock for that lefty action. Flipper tab only. It does flip out real easy though. Let's check that detent. Solid pull. Like I said, I can't really get a hold of that. There's nothing really to grab onto, but that it's got a strong enough detent. Let's get a little push button, try to fail. Yeah, that action. That's a really, really nice detent there. Very snappy. It's got a good sound, good feel. That just opens flawless. All right. Blade is solid. Yeah, got a little, kind of hear that in there, but feels solid. Solid detent, strong. Okay. The action on this is super fun. Little sleeper lefty. I didn't even know they made the Gemini lefty. I appreciate it though. Not often that you get that left-handed knife, so every once in a while when you find one, that's pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, no jimps. Big old lanyard hole for the Edyards lovers right there. Looks like it's a titanium clip. Standard clip. This also is what they call it, raffer material. So this is like a glow. Of course I don't have my good light. This will work though. So this does glow. If we get in here, turn off my lights for a second. Hold on, bear with me. There you go. So you can kind of see it's like kind of a darker, but it's got a nice green. I don't have my UV light on there. It makes it glow a lot quicker. But it's kind of a two-tone, and then there's kind of a gold line that goes around the edge of that darker tone. Looks real nice. All right, turn those back on here. Okay. All right. So the glow is a cool little feature on there. That action is fun. Blade is centered. So it does sit on some liners that glow. It's got a glow backspacer as well. Kind of an interesting clip. Seems wide or large for this knife. I mean, I don't know. I'm not complaining. Okay, anybody have a Gemini? I didn't realize they had a lefty version. That's cool by me though. Not quite full size, 7 1/4 end to end. Blade is 3 1/8. You could say 3 1/4, 3 1/2 at an angle, but it's about 3 1/8. Cutting surface also just at 3 1/8 with a nice little curve on the belly, and 4 1/8 on the handle. Blade thickness 0.1 carries to there, and it tapers out ever so slightly out to the end. Nice little point, simple little drop point blade. But yeah, 0.1 at the top, 0.52 on the handle. Thickest part out here, 1.01. Thickest on the blade, 1.07. Will this flashing battery ever die? Tell me in the comments below. 3.25, just under 3.25. Pretty standard for that not quite full size. Almost the same as the Drop Bear. 3.25. Great size and weight right here for a user, for just a daily carry. Zoom out a little bit here. Boom. Just fun. Snappy action on that. So this is that Kizer Drop Bear. As I said, Kizer knows how to make jimps. Come on, Kizer. Jimp this thing out just like that. I'm all for it. Drop Bear is a great knife, one of their staples, kind of the bug out killer. Same size as your Pyrite. Great daily user, and it is pretty much the same size as the Gemini. That standard issue, 3/4 to not quite full size, just user knife size. I dig it. These are daily carries. This one is great. I've been kind of looking at the Gemini. I was born at the end of May, so I am a Gemini. If you follow that kind of thing. I don't really, but I mean, you still know, even if you don't, you still know which one you are. But being I am a Gemini and a lefty, this knife kind of calls out to me in a way, right? Right? Okay. Little paper cut test. This is from Neil's collection. Thanks again to Neil for sending me some more knives to check out and review, share with everyone. I don't know how much he's used this. Oh, that was me. Get that out of there. Yeah, this is sharp, no doubt. I'm going to give this 8.5 to 9. Feels like it's just got the slightest little bit of grab to it, but it's not. I mean, this is easily everything. I've had quite a few 9.5s lately that have just been sick. So this is just lacking a little bit, but it's still real sharp. No real issues there. Boom. Solid 8.5 to 9 out of 10 on the sharpness on this one here. And it's a win. I might have to get me one of these. The Gemini in a lefty version. I like Kizer. I still have more Kizers than anything else in my collection. They've been good to me. Sent me a few things. And I have purchased a lot of them. I really enjoy a lot of the things that Kizer's been making. Check out in the description. I got a little link. If you make a purchase, it does help me out a little bit there. But thanks again, Neil, for sending this one out for us to check out. Got me excited on maybe another new knife to add to the collection. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.